Welcome back to Homesteading with the Zimmermans, where each week we give you another episode of what's happening here on our Northeast Iowa 21-acre homestead. My husband Alvin and I have been married for 25 years, and we have 7 children. 5 of those children still live at home. Our oldest 2 are married and no longer live at home, so this means we also have 2 son-in-laws and 1 grandson so far. So on our 21-acre homestead, we seek to preserve the self-sufficient lifestyle of our Old Order Mennonite heritage for the next generation. We involve the children in every aspect of the homestead, from raising and harvesting our own meat, gardening and preserving to fill the family's larder, or preserving the dairy from the family milk cows, plus all the many other skills that develop the character and integrity and relationships of a family that seeks to bring glory and honor to their Heavenly Father. Good morning. It is Elvin's birthday, and we are going on a little impromptu birthday road trip. We've got 1, 2 passengers, and we're headed to Wisconsin because our meat birds, our chickens that we will harvest in a couple of weeks or in about a month, are ready to go on pasture. And if you remember right, we had a storm come through that took out both of our chicken tractors, our homemade chicken tractors. So today we are going to Wisconsin to an Amish farm that has a dealership with, is it Alumi-coop? Alumi-coop, which means like aluminum coops. So while we're up there in Wisconsin, what is it, about 4 hours, Elvin?
Yeah,
it's about 4 hours. We will be very close to one of my sister's houses, so hopefully we will get to see them. Plans are to go have some lunch with them. So that is what we are doing for Elvin's birthday. When we arrived at the Amish farm that had the Alumi-coop dealership, we admired their beautiful property, especially the garden.
It's sawing the wood.
It is sawing the wood, isn't it? I saw someone take some milk to what I assume was an outdoor cooler, so I knew there had to be a milk cow on the property somewhere, and sure enough, I spied her on top of the compost pile. We also saw some beautiful horses on the pasture, and we saw one of their Alumi-coops in action with some young laying hens inside, and then we got our Alumi-coop all loaded up and tied down and ready to travel home.
Stacy with Ellen.
So then we had everything loaded up and it was time to start for home again. We stopped once to check our load and make sure that it was still secured. And then the boys took some long naps on the way home. All right, guys, we are back home. There is a heat advisory outside, so we are setting this up in the shop. And I went down, I checked all the cows to make sure that they are keeping their babies in the shade and everybody's fine, they've got water. So this is our Alumi-coop. Apparently these are manufactured in Indiana somewhere, and to get an Alumi-coop you need to find a dealer near you. So I will put whatever information you need to find a dealer in the description for you. Hey Elvin, what size did we get?
A 10 by 12 Alumi-coop.
So it's a 10 by 12 Aluna or Aluma?
Aluma. For aluminum.
But there's an N. Alunanum. Okay, let me see. Aluna. I thought it's Alumi-coop. It's Alumi-coop.
Aluma-coop.
Alumi-coop. Okay, because it's made out of what?
Aluminum.
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 Okay.
Aluminum.
Elvin has the right.
Aluminum.
It's made out of aluminum.
Yeah.
Okay. Aluminum.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's an Alumi-coop. And this one online said that it holds like 70 meat birds.
Yeah, like 70 or 75.
75 meat birds, which is about what we get. And even if we get more than that, we usually open the door and let them get out during the daytime when they're up here by the house. And then we also ordered the layer chicken package, which means you can put laying boxes in and roosts for your laying hens. So this is like a dual purpose chicken tractor for us, because like I said earlier, when we harvest our meat birds, then our laying chickens just go in here for the rest of the summer, and until it's cold enough that they have to go in their coop. So we are going to put this together. I will hold this for you. All right, this is my job now. I'm just going to hold this. So these are our Cornish cross broilers, and they are about 3 weeks old. And ideally, we would have moved them out. We would have moved them out probably a week ago, if not more. But you know, our chicken tractors flew away in the rain, in the storm. And I was also thinking, it's a good thing we did not move them out when we normally would have, because we've had so much rain since then, and we would have probably lost some. And I don't know that we will move them out this weekend when there's a heat advisory, because it actually stays pretty cool here in the shop, and I'm afraid it would be too much of a shock to move them out in this 90-degree weather. So I think we'll just keep on keeping them clean in here until the weather cools a little bit. Elvin just said this is like putting together some giant Legos. So I went to find the third boy because I wanted him to have the experience of helping build this chicken coop as well. How's it going, Dad?
Good.
How easy is it to put together?
It's pretty simple. Pretty much anybody with basic hand tool skills can assemble one.
Alumi-coop. I see it now. Alumi-coop.
It's all aluminum, welded. Every joint is welded. It's very strong and very light. Now you can tighten it with a hammer. Tighten it and hit it. When it's tight, then you can hit it. Not anymore. No, the other bolt down there. Okay, see if you can figure out which bolts hook those pieces up to here. Huh?
Okay.
There now. Which bolts do you need?
This goes in the middle.
That's right. Just like that. You got some bolts.
All right, so Elvin has put this cable system together. So when you lift the handle, this bar pulls the cable. It's very effortless. He says it's very effortless. But my concern right now is that when there's like a 2-inch gap here, when it's down, when the whole system is supposed to be down, there's like a 2-inch gap here. And I know that that's enough for these Iowa raccoons to get through. So I'm not sure if we're missing an adjustment somewhere, but we're gonna continue putting it together and we'll see if there's an adjustment that we're missing somewhere. But Elvin doesn't think we've missed an adjustment, but this is a major concern here. I like for my chicken tractors to sit all the way down against the ground. Okay, can you put it back? Then you gotta let the handle down slowly. Yeah, that's very, it's very strong and sturdy. I'm just very concerned about that gap there in the back. Mm-hmm.
And it seems to be very strong.
All right, Elvin, tell me what you found.
I found the rest. We didn't look in the box. It's my fault. I should have looked before.
The boys were just getting the things?
Yeah, we just got parts. Here is the extra piece to add length to the cable so it can sit all the way down on the ground or be lifted up. It's very adjustable. You have all kinds of slots to change the length of the cable.
Perfect. Okay, we've added the new parts. This is much, much better. No Iowa raccoons are getting through there. Harrison has lifted it and it moves easily, doesn't it?
Beautiful.
Beautiful, beautiful. You like that better, Elvin?
Yes, much better.
Me too.
You even have one more adjustment than you could go if you had to.
If I had to? Okay, I think that's good. All right, guys. Here's what we've got. We got the tarp on. We figured out the lift system. These things are to put concrete blocks on or then buckets of water to help hold it down in the wind.
Now you have one more in the corner. You're doing good, Kendrick.
Like, right here?
Sure. Yeah, I know. I'm not proud of the way these birds look.
There's like meat.
Just grab one.
Let's grab one, guys. They were like, if you got a chance, just take it. Okay, if you got a chance, take it.
Okay, go help bring the feeder and water Harrison. So I'm not really proud. Did you hear my bluebird? Bluebirds just make me so happy. But what I was saying is I'm not really proud of the way these meat birds look. They look dirty and they are definitely not strong as far as their legs go. I like to move mine outside when they're very young because they move around more when they're outside. But these have been very confined due to the storm and the loss of our chicken tractors. But hopefully they will grow stronger, and the next month hopefully we'll see a lot of muscle growth and health. We really haven't lost that much more than we normally do, which is a good sign. Oh, there's a hole in the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe we need to go get a block or something to set it on.
Mom, can I fill up the water with the hose right now?
No, he's busy getting food. So these little trays here are to put cinder blocks on, but I haven't gotten any cinder blocks yet. So we're just gonna fill them. We're gonna put 5-gallon buckets full of water on these trays to help weigh it down in case we get windstorms.